Hey, what's going on, guys? Komagigenzi here. In this video, I'd like to announce the final release of BBC Chess Engine. So, since the August of this year, together we've been developing this chess engine, and finally, now I feel like that I've reached the point of satisfaction, basically, because all the goals that were set up before the development of BBC has been started seems to be achieved at the moment. So the goals were to create a chess engine stronger than TSCP and Weiss, which it is now. Even without this fancy Stockfish NNUE, it was rated about 296 Elo points, while Weiss was rated around 250 points in Blitz. So slightly stronger than Weiss, just like I promised you guys. Well, and the recent tests of an NNUE version are absolutely fantastic. It shows that with this support for an NNUE, not even this last version, but even the previous 1.3 version was scoring around 2700s, believe it or not. So it's for about like 600 points greater compared to non-NNUE version. So absolutely fantastic results. I will walk through the proofs of that, basically. So it wasn't yet tested on Cicero, but it played quite a lot of games by the tester named Sylvian. So Sylvian from TalkChess has been testing BBC with NNUE quite pretty heavily. I'll give you a link later on within this video. And the very first thing I would like to start with regarding this release is actually the updates of the GUI. So, well, first of all, I've updated the engine itself. So the idea is it's now searching as deep as BBC was searching before an NNUE was embedded. So before an NNUE was embedded, it was searching for about like from 10 to 11, sometimes 12 plies in Blitz, if we're talking about 5-minute Blitz, and this is exactly the same depth that we have now. While version 1.3 had only like 7, 8, or 9 plies at the same time control, so it's playing deeper and it's stronger than the previous version. Well, I played 20 games match and it scored 60% versus 40%, something like that. Don't really remember. So we'll see the links on TalkChess. I've posted them there already. So, but this is not the major improvement. The major improvement is that, believe it or not, guys, but I have embedded the opening book to BBC. So the opening book. Well, before I start the demonstration, I just really want to share with you where did I take it from. So if I go to my desktop and Didactic Engines and TSCP, and here TSCP has an opening book in this interesting textual format. So I've parsed this book using Python, and I've created a logic to randomly pick up the moves from this book, and in order to actually return the move to the GUI if the book move is available. So it's a little Python coding exercise that I was taking today. And now the variety of play is really interesting. So it not only plays different openings, but within different openings it plays some different variations randomly. So first, I just want to demonstrate. So you can force the computer moves if you want to be playing like from the black side, and then you see like the score is equal to book move, which means that we are in the opening book territory here. So hope this is clear. And well, still in the opening book territory here. Okay. And this is the first move by the engine. Well, I'm not good at opening theory. That's not a surprise that I made some weird move that is not available in the opening book. So instead of playing this myself, I would rather show you how engine is playing versus itself. So we can make moves, and you see like we are within the opening book. So this is just a random variation picked up from the book here until, so this is still the opening book, Whoa, this is still online, I didn't see it yet. Okay, so this is the very first move by the engine. And let's say we just start a new game here and try again. Even though it still plays d4, but the variation might be completely different now. So yeah, you see like it's already going for a different variation. Okay, and still book move, and this is the very first move by the engine. And it's not only playing d4. Well, it might take time to make it play something different by d4, even though this is the random. Yeah, now it plays c4, but again, it may go for some sort of a similar openings, but no, it seems like it's going for an English opening at the moment. Yes, it's gonna. Okay, we're all already in. So still opening book. Okay, so this is already not an opening book. Okay, it also plays e2, e4 from time to time. I swear, just not. Sometimes it takes time to make it play e4, e5. Again, like I don't know how random this. Okay, finally, how random that move generator is, but now yeah, we have this very interesting variation. Well, let's try another variation within e2, e4. So instead of, oh, it just takes both moves. Not good. Okay, maybe not. No, it's still. Okay, just want to show you the real Lopez, but it might take ages to get into it, basically. Okay, maybe I'm lucky. Okay, real Lopez. Okay, please go for real Lopez. Okay, yeah, thank God. So it's like it's quite pretty random moves here, okay, and now it's already going for it's already engine playing here. But I swear there was a variation where instead of so well actually hold on a sec, let's make move, book move. Okay, so this is another book variation. You see like here. This is another book variation, so still in the opening book. Okay, make move. And there is even a book variation where knight takes this e4 pawn. So the book is quite pretty nice, and I need to say. So if you're a strong chess player, you might be interested in playing in this sort of an opening book. So I'm just wondering how long. So this seems to be like one of the most popular Real Lopez variations. So bishop c3. This is still an opening book, believe it or not. Okay, and still opening book. Okay, and this is the very first move by the engine. So not that bad actually. So we had up to 12 moves, right? For the opening book, or we actually had 12 half moves for the opening book, and then it just starts. Okay, probably I did something horribly wrong with the order. No, I didn't, so it's fine. Yeah, so this is it basically. So I hope you enjoy, guys, playing with opening book. I hope this would bring you a lot of fun while playing chess. So another update. So here the link to the latest version has been updated to the BBC 1.4. I have included all the features being involved in the latest result, within the latest release. Also pointing out explicitly that this is the final release of the chess engine. Only the estimate Elo. I hope that CCRL members would one day test this engine as well, and we'll have the official CCRL rating in that case. So this is it regarding the release. And also, I have cleaned up a little bit the repo itself and the README file in particular. So now, instead of ugly link, we have this nice picture, and if you just click it, well, we can click it just like this and go for online play. And now for the release, I've added another image. So click on image, and you go downloading the release. YouTube tutorials are the same. I've added a quick link for CCRL rating page for BBC. So unfortunately, only the first 3 versions that not without any NNUE basically, unfortunately. But anyway, we have what we have now, and every version in particular has its own has a link to its own CCRL page as well. So I hope this is clear. Within the features, I've added the link to the GUI, so from the BBC repository you can now easily navigate to the GUI repository, and in the GUI repository we still can play chess online, just like this, and see the list of features. I've added this open in book and text format from TSCP Chess Engine, just to give a credit to Tom Kerrigan and his TSCP engine. Okay, so this seems to be just kind of it, I believe. So in the credits, gave another credit to Sylvian R, who is the tester of who has tested an NNUE version of BBC. Also added the credit to Daniel Shevel for creating an NNUE prop library. Slightly updated the links for support CodeMonkey Kane and get the games at BGN to this link format. And the very last one is where this 2700s come from. So this link points to the Talk Chess thread started by Sylvian here. So here are his test conditions. So he was testing with the time control 4 minutes plus 2 seconds, 128 megabyte hash, Arena GUI, perfect ABK book. So this is the standard Arena book. Default settings for both engines, one thread. It seems like that table bases are used within the Yace engine, which which BBC was playing against. And Yace is 2500 Elo points here. And after the match of how many games did they play? Just try to make it a little bit bigger. So was it 100 games or how many? Yeah, it seems like it was 100 games was played. So BBC won 78.5 points and Yace only 21.5. And based on this, I guess Sylvian just added this, to 230 Elo points to get this kind of sort of rating. So he took the rating from Yace and added this difference that you can see right over in here. So, well, I hope this is clear as well. So like where this rating comes from, and even more interesting and fortunate thing is, okay guys, I just want to try to make my screen back to 100%. Okay. Nope. Is it 100%? Yeah, now it is. Okay. But even more fortunate then is that I've already sent the 1.4 version, the latest one, and he was testing this versus Zappa Mexico X64, and this engine lost to BBC, and this engine is already 2800s if I'm not mistaken. He was pointing out this somewhere. Okay, where did he point that out? Well, we could find that on CCRL as well, but I don't know. Okay. Okay, let's just go to CCRL and try to find this Zappa Mexico. Control F. Okay, this is it. So Zappa Mexico 2. Well, probably not this one, 2900s. I believe that there should be some weaker version of that engine. Maybe there is some. Okay, maybe hold on a sec. I just want to. Let's try to compare them. By the way, this is a commercial. Yeah, Blueman's commercial, I believe. Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's compare different versions. Okay. Yeah, this is it. This is the version. So it wasn't Zappa 2. It was just Zappa Mexico 64-bit, just like pointed out by Sylvan. And I swear, somewhere, probably that was another thread. He was mentioning this rating of 2810 points. I just remember this number. He has been talking about this. Okay, so the latest version of BBC, this 1.4 version, actually did manage to beat the 2800 engine with black pieces, believe it or not. So I believe that, well, I hope that the actual rating of the latest version is not even 2700, but actually 2800 and even greater. Okay, so Pedro Castro is commenting here. Pedro, thank you very much for your comments. Just finish this video and promise to answer you. Okay, so I really hope that the actual rating is kind of greater than 2700. So I think this is like the very least rating for this NNUE version. Anyway, as soon as someone from CCRL would be that kind to actually rate the latest version of BBC, I hope that the rating would be obtained, and then obviously I would update the ratings everywhere in the README file, and yeah, probably only in the README file. Okay, guys, so I think that this is kind of it from my side. I think that actually everything I wanted to say, I said everything I wanted to say, and it seems like I did everything I wanted to do. Now I would be looking for a new source of inspiration, because like YouTube has a specific sort of like format probably to engage your audience, to grow the interest around. So if I would be just making little patches to BBC search, that won't really be that interesting to watch to the wide YouTube community. And again, if I could at least done that on my own, that could have made some sort of a sense. But assuming that the very latest commits that I did, well, say from version 1.3 to version 1.4, actually did copy paste the code from Chess Programming Wiki. And then thankfully to Pedro Castro, I've fixed a couple of nasty mistakes there. And hopefully now would it be playing kind of stronger chess. But again, I can't really make tutorials on something that I have no idea how it works on my own. So I hope you understand that. And regarding the GUI, well, I'm not sure if you would be interested in actually seeing how in particular did I connect that opening book. If you're interested, I may probably I can make a tutorial how to do that using the Python chess library. So that's kind of quite pretty easy to do, basically, and well, actually in cooperation with the chess.js and chessboard.js as well. So again, my understanding that opening book is something that regards to GUI, not to the chess engine. So that's the reason why I decided to connect GUI exactly to the. That's the reason why I decided to connect the opening book exactly to the GUI and not to the chess engine directly. So I hope that makes sense to you as well. And regarding the future plans, I don't really want to promise something, because one day I have something in mind, but the other day I'm changing my mind, and don't really want to misinform you guys in terms of what in particular I'm supposed to be doing. Something that I can say absolutely for sure, that I'm not leaving you at any point. I'm going to be developing this chess programming channel further on, obviously, but the format of what kind of content is about to appear and what in particular am I supposed to be doing is pretty vague at the moment. So anyway, if you guys have any interesting ideas, what would you like me to do on this channel in future, please let me know, and if my skills are well enough to do that, I would be happy to cover the topics you're interested in, because Obviously, first of all, this channel is for you guys, and YouTube is in general something that is for viewers, not for the creators. And you might wonder that creators actually kind of capable of making what they want. Well, that's not true. As a 1 year YouTuber experience, I can tell you from the experience of my another channel related to web scraping, I can say that first I was thinking that I can actually do everything I want, but then I realized, especially when it comes to monetization, after hitting 1,000 subscribers there, I realized that, well, I can actually do something that I want to, but that won't gain any interest even having 1,000 subscribers available. So just, like 30, 40 views for the video, and then it just goes to nowhere and nobody's watching that. Monetization doesn't work, and that's kind of it basically. So creators are not free to do whatever they want, at least if they want to have some money for the monetization in return, which I'm trying to do at some point. Well, okay guys, so I think this is it from my side. I really hope to see you soon in some other tutorials on this chess programming channel. No idea what they would be related to at the moment, but I hope they would be interesting. Thanks for watching. Enjoy playing versus BBC. Feel free to test it versus other engines. Good luck again with you guys. I wish you all the best. Until the next time, and take care.